There have been important changes at the Democratic National Convention in terms of how the party views Israel. A vote has been held to formally recognise Jerusalem as the capital of the country. But it was a vote that only just passed. A vote that should have been simple. The thought was there'd be a clear majority voting yes to pass the amendment.
All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no.
So no clear decision. Take two.
All of those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no.
The plan change was suddenly looking not so simple. A pause while the embarrassed Antonio Villaraigosa tried to work out what to do. And then a rather awkward third vote.
All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 have voted in the affirmative. The motion is adopted, and the platform has been amended as shown on the screen.
So the vote was passed, and the platform changed to the sound of boos. The party, and more importantly, President Obama, wanted to push this through, to change its platform, a core belief held by the party, to recognise Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. It was their platform in 2008, but was watered down after criticism the Democrats were too pro-Israeli. After the vote, the Jewish chair of the Democratic National Committee tried to downplay it.
Really, essentially, this was a technical correction, one that President Obama thought was important. I mean, we already had a platform that was 100% pro-Israel and that expressed our party's belief that the U.S.-Israel relationship is incredibly important and that Israel remain a Jewish and democratic state, and had strong, anti-Iran language that said we are not going to allow Iran to achieve a nuclear weapon. But President Obama felt that it was important that the platform reflect his personal view that Israel has as its capital Jerusalem, and that it will remain the capital, and that for clarity's sake it was important to reinsert that language.
Clarity maybe, but many delegates felt this was a crucial change.
I think it's important that people recognize that President Obama has always been a staunch supporter of Israel, will continue to be. The fact that he hasn't visited yet as president, he's pledged to do that next year, in his first year in his second term. I'm sure he will honor that pledge.
The United States is really, very defendant of the Israeli positions because we have so many wonderful people from Israel and their ancestors who are committed to the American value system.
I think Israel's been our, partner and friend for so many years that we have to work with them in every way possible. They're a great country and great tradition, and the Democratic Party and the State of Israel have always worked together.
But others were less emphatic, marking the division within the party.
While we support Israel as best we can, and we're trying to create peace, I think that Israel is asking us to do more than maybe as a party we're ready for.
Achieving peace in the Middle East, I think, is very important. And I say that not as an American, but I say that for the Israelis and the Palestinians who live there. I think it is very important that we achieve peace there. I'm not sure that this will achieve the peace.
The platform has been changed, but how will the embarrassing vote affect Jewish trust in the Democrats? Clearly, divisions exist and will continue to exist in the Democrat Party over how Israel is viewed. The important thing, though, is the official party line, and how this vote and the strengthening of the party's position may help to win over more Jewish voters. This is Nick Harper for JN1 in Charlotte, North Carolina.